Like, it's just the coolest thing ever. What could be better than that, you know? It is so good, 10 out of 10 recommend. What's up, family? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristin. If you're new here, I am so excited to have you. If you're not new, thanks for joining me again for today's video. I wanted to discuss all of the tools, the equipment, so you say, and the apps that I use for best to come up here and to show you all my life here on the YouTube. So these are all of the tools that I use for content creation, and I am so excited to share them with you. As always, I will make sure to do my best to have every single product linked in the description box below. If it's something that I can't find, I'm gonna try to find something very similar, same quality, around the same price range, and things of that nature. So just be sure, if you're looking for any of the tools I use, go down to my description box. All right, first things first, arguably one of the most used tools, equipment, pieces that I use is my cell phone. So I have an iPhone 14 Pro-ish, I think it's the big one, and I use this for a lot of video content, and the reason being is because it is so easy. We literally have our phones accessible to us almost all the time, and so I can literally just come on, you know, quick record, and it's literally a lifesaver. When you really don't want to be carrying around big cameras, we'll get into the vlog camera that I am using now, but when you don't want to be carrying around all that, the phone is usually the best way to go. And my biggest pro tip when using your phone is just, you know, just take your shirt, clean it off, friends. Like, clean off the lens and it becomes so beautiful. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. I'm going to record a clip from my phone and I want you all to see. Now, another thing that I may or may not do, depending on, honestly, the space that I have on my phone and how quickly I want to edit and upload a video, is actually change the mode to 4K. So if you see that up here, you can change it to 4K, and then you can change the frames per second. And so right now in 4K and 60 frames per second, we have such a beautiful view. Now, they always say it's so much better to use the back camera as opposed to the front camera. The back camera is going to give you a lot clearer, clearer picture than the front camera will, and that's just because one is better than the other. And you can kind of see that here. You can see the difference in me using the front camera and the back camera. Same lighting, same moment, but the back camera is always gonna come out a little bit better. So the second part of this is actually what's on my phone right now, and this, okay, hold on, it's gonna be a little bit bright. I wanna show you. This little sticky suction thing is incredible. I purchased it off of Amazon and it came in a pack of 5. I will literally try to link this below because it's the strongest. I've only used it like one of these before, but it's so strong, and this has been on my phone for months. Like, it has not come off. Now this one, I do believe they give you a pack of 5 because they do start to kind of like lift, but the thing is, like, it's still gonna suction to whatever it is. So you can suction this to mirrors, you can suction this to glass, not really walls, which is kind of the only like con that I have to this. However, it's handy, and like when I like will go up, my husband and I, we were downtown and we went to a game, and I was like, hey, like, I suctioned it to one of like the metal street poles, and we took very, very cute pictures just from having it suctioned. So this thing right here, if you don't have what I'm actually about to show you next, this is it's a great hack to have. So alternatively to having the suction to the back of your phone, another one of my most loved pieces of equipment is a tripod. This one came from Amazon and it's so handy. I actually believe it came with a little remote. I don't use that, so I don't have it on here. But what you do is you press it from the bottom and it kind of pops out, and then it goes very long, super tall, right? All the way. Like longer than y'all can even see, and it sits up, and I love this tripod. What I love is that it is so compact and it's so practical. It literally fits in like a fanny pack that I have. So if you have a backpack, fanny type of anything that you just want to carry your equipment in and you don't want to lug around heavy things, this is the best tripod ever. Like, literally 10 out of 10, highly recommend. We brought it with us when we went to New York, and it was just so easy to take out, take pictures, put it right back, okay? And what I love about this too is that, again, heavy duty, you can also shoot in vertical and horizontal, just switching, you know, switching this little phone piece up here. And it has an adjustable thing here. And then also another feature that I just kind of found out about recently is that you can like adjust. So say if you put your phone in and it's not like super straight, you can adjust this little back piece, and it's so handy. So handy, it's so practical. I literally think it's under $30. So if you're gonna start off with anything, whether you're using your phone and just this tripod, you can literally start making content like whenever you get it. Whenever you get the tripod, and I'm sure you're watching me on some type of device right now, so you can use that and then you can use this. All right, sticking with the same theme of tripods, this is the next tool, and this is my gimbal stabilizer. Now this is the advanced version. I actually received this as a gift from my mom. I believe it is a Christmas or birthday present, but this one is so cool. So it does have the feet on the bottom where you can stand it up, and then this connects with an app on your phone, and it actually allows you to record video, and it's so smooth. Like, it's just the coolest thing ever. So what it does is it tracks you as you're moving around, and your phone is literally moving with you. So if you're doing any walking content, if you're kind of vlogging like out in public and stuff like that, and you really want this to be super smooth and not like jostling whenever you're moving, a stabilizer is key, and it's so cool. I will say, I'm super techie, but this is not that user-friendly. This one takes some time to get used to. It is a little bit pricier. I will make sure that I can find it or find something similar for you and put it in the description box. However, if you do have the time, if you want to make an investment and you really want like a really clear picture as you're moving and walking, the stabilizer's it. Like, she's that girl, okay? And I love it. So it actually has different buttons on here. You can adjust your zooms, you can start, you can play, start, play, you can start recording, stop recording, all of those different things. So it's very cool. Give yourself a little bit of time to like get used to it and start learning it. But once you get the hang of it, you're going to love this thing. Okay, so my next tool is something that I literally use daily, but it's perfect for content creation, and it is my iPad Pro. Honestly, I don't know if I have the newest version because I've had this for years, but when I went to Verizon like a year ago, they were like, oh, it's already updated. So I've literally almost had it for maybe 3 or 4 years though, and it is my best friend when it comes to content creation. I do everything from here. I literally load my photos from my camera to my computer. I've showed you guys that in another vlog. I'm gonna insert the clip here so you can just kind of see what happens, but that's like one of my favorite parts. But I use my iPad for everything. I use it for editing, for uploading, for obviously writing descriptions. I do have the Magic keyboard that you can purchase separately, and it's literally just a 10 out of 10. Like, it's my favorite thing. It is. And I do so much with it. Like, I have I think it's like a HP or something, kind of like one of those older laptops. It doesn't do much, not fancy or anything like that. And I just have that for things that iPads don't have the capabilities to do, because it is still Apple. If you're an Apple lover, you already know that there are some things that we don't have the benefit of doing when it comes to certain things versus Apple, Android. Let me know in the comments what team you are. I've always been team Apple my entire life. I had a Galaxy, and then I was like, nah, it's not my thing. So let me know what team you are in the comments. But anyways, speaking from team Apple, there are some limitations. So I do have my other laptop, like if I need to go into editing software as far as like my website and things like that, sometimes those things are a little wonky when it comes to an iPad. However, other than that, I love it. I love it. I love it. I cannot recommend it enough. I do have a pencil. I had an Apple pencil that I actually broke, and that was devastating, and I wasn't about to go and buy a $100 pencil again. So I do have a pencil from Amazon that I love. It works very well. I'll make sure to also have that link below in the description box. Okay, and the last two things that I'm going to show you for as far as equipment that are outside of what I can physically show you right now, you're gonna see it on the screen while I'm talking, is my Canon camera. It is a Canon G7X Mark III, and I'm obsessed. Like, again, I've had her for maybe almost 2 years, and she's the best. She's my bestie. Like we go hand in hand. And what I love is I actually purchased the creator kit, and so that came with this tripod, which is so handy. So like when I'm vlogging, I can just take it and, you know, walk like this. And you know, if you can sit it down, I love that it is adjustable. So your camera goes right here on top, and then there's a button where you can push if you want it higher, lower, whatever you want the angle to be. And so that's really cool. And then there is a button that is back here, and this actually rotates. So say you wanted to rotate it to either way, either side, it's gonna make sure that you get the angles, okay? And I love that. Now, one thing that I used more in the beginning, but I don't use as much now, really, because like it's difficult to get out, especially with my nails, and I just don't be trying to break no nails, y'all, but is this little remote that it comes with. Sorry, I can't risk a nail. I'm not gonna lie to you. It comes with this remote, and it's nice. I don't take as many pictures. I don't take as many pictures with this camera in particular. If I take pictures, usually it's honestly with my phone, and there's an app that I'm gonna show you and how I take my pictures easily. And so oh my gosh, you guys, my puppy, come here, Lucy. She's literally like sitting here licking my hands and feet. You wanna say hi? Okay, say hi. Hi, Lucy. Hi, little girl. Okay, you wanna just sit? Can you sit and be good? Okay, however, this does also let you zoom in and zoom out. It also has an autofocus button, which is great. And then there is a button for you to like start and stop recording. So I do love that. And it's useful, it's helpful. I don't use it much because I don't take as many pictures on here. And then I also don't like to take it out because of my nails, but it's there. I have used it before. It's cool. But other than that, the camera that we are recording on right now, okay, she's doing a lot, come on, Liz, is my favorite. And as you can tell, the quality is beautiful. And that is what I love about it, is that it actually is very efficient, and then it's very tiny. It's very portable. It's very like easy to carry around. It's very practical in that sense, and I do love that. There are a lot of technical things, so if you're not like a super techie type of person, you can just shoot in auto. I don't think I'm in auto right now. I think I've kind of adjusted some settings, but you can shoot in auto and still have really, really great quality. Okay, she's doing a lot. We're gonna put her down. Bye. Thank you for joining. Make sure to subscribe to Lucy's channel. She's literally chasing her tail right now. Okay, but yeah, so you can use it in auto, you can adjust all of the settings. It's really great. Right now I think I have it on an autofocus, so it's going to just start tracking my face and then focusing in on that, which is super cool. You can monitor it with, guys, are you okay? Are you okay? Yeah. She's a puppy, by the way. She's 4 months. And this girl is wild. This is my first video recording with her just running around the house. So there's that. But yeah, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. However, great camera. I think I was talking about the focus. So yeah, many different settings. And what I'm doing is I am using it in conjunction with my ring light, and that is the other product that I will show you outside of me sitting right here because I'm using it currently. But my ring light is incredible, incredible, incredible. So this is, I want to say, like the third-ish ring light that I have purchased, and this one is without a doubt my favorite. And reason being is because it's super easy to use. I love that, you can't see it right now, but you'll be able to see it on the screen, is that there are different pieces that connect, so you can actually have up to 3 phones up here. So say you're going live on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube or TikTok or whatever, and you can have 3 different devices that are set up on here, which is so helpful. So even when I'm sitting down and recording like this, what I should have been doing, I'm not doing it right now, is I could have had my phone up and I could have just been making content to have a reel at the same time, right? Or make a short or make a TikTok or something like that. But I love that. It's obviously very adjustable in the different light settings, so you can do warm, you can do cool, you can, if you want the light to be brighter, if you want it to be dimmer, you can change all of those functions, which is really, really great about it. And it's very practical and easy. Like, it literally fits in a little bag, and that bag just goes into our closet until you're ready to use it. But I love this ring light. And another thing that I love is that the lights are soft. It doesn't have like where you can see the bulbs, and I've had newer ring lights, and those just weren't my favorite. Like, they're kind of like the thing, and everybody's using them right now, but they really weren't my favorite. And I didn't like that even the pieces, like, you had to connect pieces, and it was doing too much. But this one is just very clean, it's very soft, it's very user-friendly, and it's something that is like a staple in what I use to sit down and record content. Now, obviously when I'm vlogging, I don't bring out the ring light, I don't. And we do try to maximize natural light, right? So that's the idea. So I am still sitting in front of a window, and I do just have a little bit of external light. It's actually on 20%, so it's not that bright, but it does just help give a nice glow and soft feel to the videos that you make. Okay, last but not least, if you stuck around this long and you've watched all of the equipment that I use to create my videos, I want to share with you 2 of my all-time favorite content creation apps. Okay, so the first app that I seriously love so much is called LensBuddy. I will make sure that you can see what the icon looks on the screen looks like. I don't know if they have it for Androids. Again, I can't speak to that. I am team Apple all the way. And so one of the things I love about LensBuddy is that it's basically your own little like photo guide, right? So you know how we set our phones up on timers, we use the tripod, we do the whole thing, right? We do the whole 9. What I love is that it literally coaches you through your photos that you're taking. So it'll tell you like, hey, you know, step a little bit to the right, or you're not on center, you need to be closer, you need to step back. Like, it coaches you through the whole thing. And then on top of that, she compliments you. So she's like, oh my gosh, I love your smile, like your eyes shine so bright, like, yes girl, you were killing it, slay, like 10 out of 10, you know, like something that actually guides you and compliments you. Like, what could be better than that, you know? So that app, ever since I found it, again, about a year or 2 ago, holy grail, love it. It is so good, 10 out of 10 recommend. And what I love is that you can actually adjust how many pictures you want to take. You can adjust the timing in between those pictures. So say you wanted a 2-second timer, a 10-second timer, it'll actually do all of that. And you can choose if you want to shoot in portrait mode, or if you want to shoot in live view, or like just regular photos you can do, and you can use it with your front and back camera. So again, like anything that you need, it's basically, of course, our camera loaded into this app, but it's guiding you, and again, she's complimenting you. Like, who doesn't love that? So something that I love. I've been using LensBuddy for years. If I'm taking pictures by myself, even if I'm honestly taking them with other people, I'm like, hey, like, we're gonna use this because she's gonna get you right. Okay, and the last app is again another one of my favorites, and it is InShot, and I will make sure that you can see what it looks like right here. Y'all, InShot is that deal. I use it for all types of editing, for my reels, for my shorts, for my YouTube videos. I have it on my phone, and I also have it downloaded on my laptop so I can see like the full screen version when I'm down or when I'm editing for YouTube, and it is my favorite. Like, it's so good. You can do literally almost everything. There's not anything that I have encountered that I can't do with InShot. And that is something that is really great. And there is a free version that you can use, and then there's also a pro version that you can upgrade to as well. I've had the pro version for about 2 years, and honestly, I just didn't renew it like in the last month or so. So I've been using the free version, and I haven't really missed anything. Like, if I'm being completely honest, they do have a new caption feature, and the caption feature you can use in the pro. So I kind of, you know, I don't know, I would use that, but I wouldn't necessarily use it in like my long form content like this. Maybe if I'm making like short form videos on Instagram, but then for that I use CapCut. So that is another free app that you all can go to and use. CapCut does great captions, and you can edit those and download your videos that way, and it's free. But as far as InShot, I love it, I love it, I love it. They have their own like music bank for copyright free music in there, like almost anything that you need. You can do your transitions, you can do your cuts, you can do your edits, you can do, you know, of course the audio, you can do text, you can you can do it all. And I love that about InShot. So that is just really, really helpful to me. I will say my mentor has been telling me that I kind of need to get into Final Cut Pro. They did just release a Final Cut Pro for iPads. I do believe it's still in its beta testing phase. So I probably will start trying that out eventually and kind of see how that works for me. But right now, like it's hard to get away from something that works so well for you and that you just know, to go to something that you don't know, you know? And so I'm working through that struggle in my head of learning something new, right? Especially when right now I'm in this series where I'm trying to push out as many videos as possible. Like, I don't want a learning curve right now. Like, I just, you know, like, I need to be able to edit and do what I do and do what I know and just get it done. So that is one of those things, and that's why I love InShot so much, is because it's so user-friendly. Like, you can literally go in it, play with it, and figure it out, and you can literally have incredible edited videos just like that. So I love that. I love that so much. But yeah, so right now that is all of the tools and equipment and apps that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. These are some of the things that I've been using on my content creator journey, and they've really helped me and they've blessed me. There are other things as well, but like in my day-to-day just average content making, this is what I use. So I hope that it is helpful to you. Again, I will make sure to have all of these products and these apps listed that I talked about in the description box below, so that you can check them out yourselves. And until then, I mean, I guess this is it. I guess we're signing off until our next video. So bye guys. Thank you much. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I don't say that much, but you guys already do like, comment, and subscribe, and I am entirely so grateful to have you as a part of my community, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. All right, bye.